Alright, I think we're live. Awesome. Public and public. Good. Yeah. Great. Gotta switch accounts here real quick, and we'll get going. Yep. Good. Gotta refresh chat. And pin. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna minimize this, and I'm gonna full screen the application here. And let's get started. So I'm gonna turn on my main display. Here you go. Multiplayer. Everett Cruel, hello, welcome to the stream. Yes, I do remember you. Welcome. Mr. Razor Plays, yo. All right, welcome, Mr. Razor. Are you new to the channel, man? Are you new to the stream? I'm on your server. Oh, really? I don't see you. I see Arizemgo. Is that you? Are you Arizemgo? Oh, not like right now. Oh, okay. Got you. Got you. I'm first. Yes, you are, Mr. Razor Plays. You are the first one to join the channel. Join the stream, I mean. Oh, but you have played on the server. Cool. What's your username on the server, if you don't mind me asking? Jimmy G09, hello, welcome to the stream. A Kid 9075, hello, welcome. Da Monkey, hello, welcome to the stream. Da Monkey says banana. That is a bananas statement to make, my friend. Absolutely bananas. Where are we? I think there's a village nearby. I subbed. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, the monkey. I appreciate the absolutely bananas vibes you give off, my friend. You subbed. Thank you, Sylvester Del Delos Reyes. Oh my goodness, I cannot pronounce your name. I am so sorry, my friend. Banana, exactly. That is the appropriate response to such a comment. How long have you been playing Minecraft? I've been playing Minecraft, I want to say give or take 10 years. Like, give or take, yeah, somewhere around there. King Savage MC, welcome back. Jax, welcome back to the stream. How are you, my friend? Loot the blacksmith. I could do that. Everett Kroll says, okay, so I was trying to build a base near yours, but then I died, Can you maybe get my stuff? Because I'm coming back to my house to get on my PC. Okay, that sounds like a plan. I'll try to do that. I'll try to do an inventory rollback. I'm going to see if there's a blacksmith here. I don't think there is. Was there a blacksmith? Did you guys notice anything? There's definitely this big house here. So, this is new, isn't it? This is a new type of spawn. I haven't seen this type of village house. Oh, I gotta turn off the Grim AC alerts, though. Gotta disable those. Sylvester Delos Reyes? Delos Reyes? Say my name. Alright, I just did, Walter White. King Savage MC says, hello? Is IP unlimited versions like 0.14.3? Unlimited versions? What do you mean? Like an IP is just an IPv4 address, right? Or in this case, on my screen, it's a DNS record or a domain name. I'm the only viewer right now. I don't think you are. I think there's a couple of viewers on your side at least. Denise Govender O3V. Hello, how are you? Wolk WLKRJH. Hey y'all. Does the server work for mobile players? It doesn't at the moment because I don't have Bedrock support enabled, and I don't have it proxied correctly through the DDoS protection I have implemented. I did have it up until, you know, there was the DDoS situation, and then I had to start proxying the traffic. So until I set up the proxy for Bedrock, then I will not be able to support mobile players. That's the unfortunate reality. It's Walker? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Walker. You like PvP? I'm not a huge fan of PvP. I'm mostly an explorer and a builder in Minecraft. And with that said, actually, I gotta check these houses. Yeah, we don't have any loot here, I don't think. It's a lootless village. Jimmy Geo9 asks, how long has the stream been going? It's been going for seven minutes now, so it's just started. Okay, challenge, build a banana in 5 minutes. I wouldn't be able to do that, man. It would be a terrible banana, not gonna lie. Bye, gang, gotta go. Tomorrow is my exam. Oh, man. Okay, good luck on that, Walker. Good luck to you, man. I really wish you the best. Super Speedster 1, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? NY Reactor? Resert? Okay, that's an interesting name. Welcome to the stream, NY. I'm just gonna call you NY. You love PvP, Denise? Awesome. I mean, each to their own, man. Like, if you like PvP and you're into that stuff, you can ask people to PvP them. If they agree to it, that is. By default on the server, PvP is disabled. Just to, like, you know, keep people from, like, bullying each other, for the most part. Sub to this guy, thank you. Thank you, the monkey. Your friend has the most powerful ping in the server? Which one? Oh, Band Juju? Band Juju, yeah, he has pretty good ping. I think it's because he lives, very close. Yeah, I think that's all of those dudes. What happens if I release this guy? Come on out, man. You wanna fight? Get him. Port to server? The port to server is just a default one. It's 25565. I'm talking about Mr. Shu. Mr. Shu's ping is actually not that great, unfortunately. The higher the ping you have, the more latency in milliseconds your connection is incurring, if that makes any sense. You want to have low ping. Get iron for banana party? Iron for a banana party? Not sure what you mean there. Oh, that's an XP potion. That's what I'm saying, he has the most powerful ping? Yeah. I guess if you were saying that in a semi-facetious way, or I guess if you were to say that with a more ironic tone. Yeah, get iron for banana party. Is that a meme that I'm misunderstanding? From the big golem. How many subscribers do you have? That's a good question. It depends on which channel you're viewing from. And the main channel has 638 right now. Last time I checked on the secondary channel, it has like, what, 922? If I'm not mistaken? Good job. Good job, Golem. have a bed here somewhere. We'll put a bed down. Can you kill that golem for iron? I could later though. We gotta go to bed. Yeah, so if everyone could go to bed or do /AFK, that would be like super helpful. Can you beat Technoblade in PvP? I think bro is from India or somewhere close. That's why our ping is similar. Cookies joined from the United States. Is that you? Okay. Everyone go to bed or do /AFK. My real name is Ewan. Alright, I'll keep that in mind, Denise. I'll call you Ewan from now on. Ooh. I wish there was like a nicknames feature in the YouTube chat. That would be cool. I think that would be like honestly a fun feature to have. What version of Minecraft are you on? That's a good question. I am on 1.21.11, but you can join as far back as any official version of, I think as far back as 1.16. And again, keyword here being official version, because you're gonna need the official. Wait. Everybody AFK. Cookie is AFK. AFK. Bajuju. Good. And who else? AFK, somebody else. Oh. Why is my keyboard not even working? Shit. Okay, I guess this isn't gonna work. I gotta get out of here. Sorry about that. I'll actually, you know what? Speaking of the, whatchamacallit, the Iron Golem, we'll kill him. Headhunter8562, welcome to the stream. Conrad D3X3L, hello, do you remember me? I think I do. I think you were on a previous Minecraft stream. I think it was maybe 2 or 3 streams ago, if I remember correctly. Victor Muthami, hello, welcome to the stream. Call me Creeper God, that's my Minecraft name. Holy cow, there's so many of these dudes here. What the heck? You guys see that? That was crazy. I wonder where the golem went. Where'd the golem go? You guys know? Ooh, 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 That's from The Shining, isn't it? Pretty sure that's, that whole thing is from The Shining. That whole meme. I haven't watched The Shining movie, to be quite frank. I should at some point. Bro, you are better, than me in Minecraft. I mean, I try my best if I can. MG Wabisil, welcome to the stream. AFK or sleep? I'll try to do that. Let's try again, guys. Let's try to skip the night. That's a creeper. Can I join you? Yes, you can. IP is on the screen. It's also pinned in the chat. I'm at bed now, guys. Go to bed. Everybody do /AFK or sleep. Hope this world grows into a bigger world. It already has by a lot. Truthfully speaking, Strom Spider official. By the way, welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel. The vegan teacher is back? Oh my god, wait. Project McLaren's, you're not talking about who I think you're talking about, right? The vegan teacher that got roasted by that YouTuber Daz? You know Daz from the UK? I haven't seen much content from him, man, not in a long time. But do you guys know who I'm talking about? The guy who made the diss track for the vegan teacher. Yeah? Those are some wild times, man. Denise Govender, I already think I already shouted you out, right? Like, I shout out your name a couple of times. Alright, we gotta get to the top of this mountain and find a way. I remember the vegan teacher from So Flipping Long. By the way, Cookie5381, are you Everett Kroll on stream? Love your gaming setup. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah? Okay, I was gonna roll back your stuff. I'm gonna do a restore. Cookie. What did you have on your previous death? Oh, you had this. There you go. Bro X2J, welcome to the stream. How are you? The vegan teacher is live right now. Are you kidding me? She's still allowed? She's still allowed to be on YouTube? I thought she got banned off of the platform. Am I mistaken or no? Did she get banned? Veki220YT. Hello, welcome to the stream. Iwan, I cannot PvP you on Bedrock because unfortunately Bedrock support on the server is disabled at the moment. Ethan Edits, what's up, man? Welcome back. Veki220 says, I literally scroll from HRE, the teacher vegan. Sorry, I don't understand the message there. Scroll from her to the teacher vegan. Oh. I don't know, might have been a separate channel posting her stuff. Oh yeah, it could be. It could be like some other channel like compiling all her past work and then reposting it. That's like entirely a possibility. I think, if I remember correctly, per YouTube's guidelines, I think you have to mark a stream as a repeat, as a video stream, like as in something that's not actually happening live, if I'm not mistaken. Is that in the terms of service? She is reading Super Chat. Okay, so if she's reading Super Chat, then she's either live or someone has concocted a very good AI version of her and is streaming an AI version of her, although that's unlikely if it doesn't look very realistic. I don't know. That's the only thing I could come up with. The monkey, I already gave you a shout out, man. Yeah, deepfake maybe, but I don't think so. Yeah, deepfake live is really hard to do, right? Like that takes a lot of powerful hardware, which I don't think the average person can really afford these days. But then what do I know? Maybe it's another government psyop. as people in 4chan might say. It's entirely possible, you know? He TP me to the end. I'm not near the end. Maybe. I don't have the coordinates on me. I have only, like, the, I have the coordinates saved in my waypoint map. Do you now unstable? No, I don't play on the unstable SMP, if that's what you're asking. It's not my thing. I just play on my own SMP for the most part. Jad El Maula, remember me? I think I do. You were on stream a couple of streams ago, right? Do you know who Marlo is? No. Are they like a Minecraft YouTuber? Kenneth Lira, 7240. This is an SMP. Just a regular SMP with a couple of quality of life plugins. Ethan Edits, what's up? Oh no, I got you, man. I said hello. I didn't ignore you. If I do miss your message, just sort of keep in mind there's a lot of people chatting right now, and I'm looking at like 3 different chats. I'm looking at the chat in-game. Well, actually, that's 4 chats if you count the chat in-game. I'm looking at Twitch chat, I'm looking at 2 YouTube chats, so that's why I might, every once in a while, let a chat message slip. Nah, hacker, best PvPer, she was exposed. What do you mean exactly? Like, someone was called... So who was hacking and who was doing PvP? Whoa, what is this? What is this? I'm a little bit confused. What is this? Is that like a... That is a mud brick slab. What is a... Okay, that's interesting. Never encountered that in my life. Mud brick slab. Can you make a server for Bedrock like Donut SMP? I would like to restore Bedrock compatibility at some point when I get some time, some more downtime. And then I'll probably just have it all in as one server. I think it makes more sense to have Bedrock and Java just be integrated into one server instead of maintaining 2 different servers. Is it cracked? No, it's not. It is not cracked. You have to use an official client to join this Minecraft server. I never see you anymore. I've been streaming a lot actually for the past couple of days. So I think I've made myself quite available online. I can help you because I'm good at PvP and building. Cool. I don't know if I need the help, but thank you for the offer, Denise. You also said you were on mobile, if I'm not mistaken, so I don't know if you can really help me or not, because that would largely depend on whether or not Bedrock is working. Can I play? I'm good at Redstone. Yes, you can. You can definitely play. IP is on the screen and in the chat. You gotta go? Alright, I'll see you later, DeMonkey. Okay. Isles Van Rensburg, hello, welcome back, man. What's up? I am doing fine, my friend. How are you? Could shout out but Cepheus? Ethan Edits, I don't really understand what your question is. I built fighter planes, cargo planes, and all types of redstone stuff. That is pretty cool. Levi really like, hello, welcome back. How are you? Tim Markinov, Ski Crow. Why do you ban SK? I think it's because he was acting really childish, and I just ended up banning him. Subbed already? What's up? Thank you very much, Jimmy G09. And shout out, Ethan Edits. As I've said before, I think I've already shouted you out multiple times, if I'm not mistaken. You're the only YouTuber that saw me? I mean, I try. I try my best, man. I tried my best to read messages and stuff. Oh, wait, that's, we're at a temple. Didn't notice. I'm subscribing, thank you. Brandley, hello, welcome to the stream, how are you? Paul McAndrew, hello, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Wait, are you new here, or do I remember you from a previous stream that we did, I think maybe, I want to say 3 or 4 streams ago. Do you know Cookie God? What do you mean? I have cookies. I think that counts for something, but I don't think I am a cookie god, or I know a cookie god. You got Lunar to work? That's pretty cool, man. Lunar Client isn't Lunar Client quite heavy on the PC, or no? I'm cookie god? Okay. Got it. What are you drinking? I'm just drinking black coffee. Black coffee, you see that? No sugar, no milk. Just straight up coffee. Does your Minecraft server have a Discord server? It doesn't have like, I mean, it doesn't have a Discord server like directly linked to it. I do have a Discord server. Just for like general communication, discussion type stuff. There's no Discord integration, as far as, yeah, Discord stuff is concerned. Hello, Levi. Welcome to the stream. You're from South Africa. That's pretty interesting. I'd like to visit South Africa at some point. I think it would be a really cool place to visit. I think there's a lot of interesting wildlife there. You're from Mongolia and Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, Kyrgyzstan would be interesting to visit. Mongolia, I don't know. How is Mongolia? I've heard Mongolia is kind of like desolate. Like it's very empty. It's a very empty country. You're so funny. Joined from the United States. Hello, man. What's up? I'm from Lebanon. That's pretty cool. You live in Richards Bay. Cool. I'm a noob. Interesting. Cool. Nice to meet you, man. Welcome. I see you, the monkey. Oh, look at this. We got a minecart. We got 2 diamonds here. It's pretty good. Throw those in there. Like some iron. Oh, we get rid of this mud brick. Golden apple. That could be useful. What do I not need? I don't need this brick. Or this cobblestone. Busisi. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Dovson, do you know Technoblade? I don't know him personally, but I know him. I know of what he does and yeah, I know of what he was doing, and I know what happened to him, and it's really unfortunate. And rip Technoblade. How long have you been playing Minecraft? Oh man, it's give or take 10 years, I think. I'm playing Minecraft for a while now. I think I've been playing since like the beta or whatever. Probably throw these away. Do you know Dream? I know Dream. I know what he does. I can't say I'm a fan though. I'm not a fan of I don't really watch a lot of Minecraft YouTuber content. I did when I was younger. I used to watch like this guy called Tobuscus, and he was like one of the OG YouTubers on the platform. But those days are kind of gone, you know. I bet you guys don't even know who Tobuscus is. Or like, I don't know, maybe Silent Rob or any of those YouTubers. They're pretty much gone. Mace Attack. Hello, Lord 3. Welcome to the stream, Pad the Hulk. Lord asks... Oh, Orbital Strike Cannon? I could do that. Dylan Relu, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? How do you even build an Orbital Strike Cannon? Do any of you guys know? What does it really do, even? Do you play Minecraft? You only play Minecraft? No, I do not only play Minecraft. I play other games. I've played Rocket League previously. I played Lethal Company previously. I've also been playing Batman Arkham City. Or not Arkham City, sorry. Arkham Asylum. That's it. So I play, a diverse lineup of games, I would say. Holy shit. Get out of here. Let me make some torches. Have you killed the Ender Dragon? No. Someone else did. Someone else in the server, when the server opened, killed the Ender Dragon immediately. It was crazy. They sped run the whole game. I think it was some kid. His name was Minion Fan, and my Russian friend, called Zwordclay. He yeah, they together beat the Ender Dragon. I'm a real OG on Minecraft. That's cool. Were you playing in the alpha or something like that? Can you catch all the monster trophies, please? I could try. I know one achievement I did get, or was able to get, was exploring all 64 biomes. At the crossroads, keep moving forward. The Bird 2-1-3-2 left the game. Don't you play Elden Ring? I do not play Elden Ring. I know someone else. I know a friend of mine who plays Elden Ring. Like, a lot. I know a lot of people. A lot of my friends still play that game. Personally, I find that game a little too hardcore. I can't commit the amount of time that game expects me to commit. It's a little bit unrealistic. Have you made it to the Farlands? I think the Farlands don't exist really anymore in this version of the game. I think it's too new. I'm on like 1.21.11. I have been to the world border, by the way, and I don't think the Farlands spawned. Farlands was patched like in 1.9. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's been patched for a while now. Oh, there's a cart down there. Let me just like clear some inventory space and make some sticks. Sticks and stones to break my bones. I watched Tommy in it. I found Tommy in it annoying, but maybe I'm just an old man and I don't know any better. That's entirely possible. I'm kind of just set in my ways, right? I mean, sometimes he's annoying. Yeah, I find him just childish, in my opinion. I don't get the appeal, but that's just my, you know, as I said, old man opinion. I'm the kind of guy that's like still watching Star Trek. I'm talking 90s Star Trek, not the new Star Trek. So that basically should tell you everything about me that you should know. Poor Tommy, bro, he's still sad from Technoblade's death. Rest in peace, Technoblade. Did Tommy know Technoblade personally? Do you play any sports? I mean, I don't really play sports per se in the traditional sense where you're like playing on a team or something like this. I do swim and I do lift weights, and that's pretty much my shtick. I'm not like a sports kind of guy. If that makes any sense at all. Tommy was one of Techno's best friends. Oh, okay, so they were close. I have a family member who played in the Alpha. They old? Damn, that sucks, man. I wouldn't call them that old, in my opinion, but yeah, that's again, it's just that's my opinion. Do you know It's Real Me? I don't know who that is. No. Do you know Filaz? No, I don't know them either. It was an old thing. It was in the 2020s, I think. How often do you stream? For now, I'm like streaming daily, but I might stop for a little bit just because I have school again starting really soon. I thought you meant Star Trek. Yeah, no. Funny that you guys say that, right? Because I was actually at a game store today. I was actually at EB Games. I was at EB Games. You know, somewhere up in northern Toronto, or not northern Toronto, outside of Toronto at this point. I was outside of Toronto, and I was asking if they carried any like PS3, Xbox 360, and he said, "Sorry, man, we just don't carry retro games anymore." And that just like that took me aback a little bit because like to me those consoles don't seem that retro, which is kind of funny. But you know, that's just how it works, right? It's crazy how fast technology becomes obsolete these days. It's Real Me is a PvPer. Have you beaten the Wither? No, I have not. I've not beaten the Wither. I've been trying to get Wither Skulls, but I haven't been successful so far. I have Minecraft on the Xbox 360. That's cool. I have Minecraft on the Xbox 360, but it's like a hard drive game. And I decrypted it. I decrypted it off of my Xbox. So I was able to like copy the DLC files over. And all that stuff. And use it in an emulator. Xbox 360 can almost drink in the United States. I'm pretty sure it can drink in the United States already. So, wait, no. It came out in 2005, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like, it's a year older than the PS3. So by that logic, I'm pretty sure it can already drink. Fan Glitch Spine X21. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? Were you here on a previous stream, my friend? November 2005. It's 20 right now. Yeah, I guess that would be correct. Yeah, that would be correct. So it's still not able to drink. It's able to drive though. So that's cool. Teach me how to get good. Jake Leggett. I'm not the guy to sort of teach you how to play the game good because I'm not amazing myself. I'm just like I'll tell you this much. I understand the game enough to progress, but maybe not in the most efficient fashion. I have this disc version of the game. Yeah, I have. I never ended up getting a disc version of Minecraft. I actually bought it off the PlayStation Store back in, I want to say 2013. for the PS3, right? Like basically end of the PS3's life cycle. And I ended up, once I hacked my PS3, I was able to decrypt it off of the hard drive, so that's what I did. So I have the files. I mean, like, I technically own it, because, like, it's not like if I lose, it's not like if I lose connection to the PlayStation Store, I won't be able to play it. I can still play it. I have all of the .rif files. So that's like one really cool thing that I guess you can do now with PlayStation 3 games. You make daily live streams? Not really. I mean, I stream sort of whenever I have some free time, and I can sort of commit to a stream. That makes sense. You should make a hardcore world. Hardcore world, you say? Yeah, we could do that at some point, maybe. I don't know. I'd probably die pretty early on in the hardcore world. Not gonna lie, man. Like, I don't think I'm amazing. Can you give me some stuff if I join the server? I'll see if I have something. I have like a couple of things here. I have like a chest plate. If you want an iron chest plate, I can give it to you. Kish, KSH67. Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't know what that first letter is. Is that first letter in your name, in your username, like a Hindi character? Or am I mistaken? Charles Tomlin. Oh my lord, I just saw something mad on Minecraft server. On a Minecraft server. Okay, so which one? Autistic 2.0. Oh, damn, that's an interesting name. Bought Minecraft in 2018. Wow. What is the lore behind your username, my friend? Alright, gotta go. W stream. Might come back later. Alright, I'll see you later. Jimmy G09. Yeah, it's Hindi and it's pronounced as Okay, cool. Good to know. So, Jake Leggett, do you have, are you logged into the server? You have an issue, fan glitch SfinX21? I'm probably gonna say their user, but I say like a swastika, which weren't. I don't know if I understand their Chari Tomlin. Are you talking about something that was going on a different server, like someone had like written a swastika in blocks or something like that? Because that's unfortunately common. It's just sadly the case. I have ASD and my main account gets shadow banned because of its name. Damn. Yeah, I have ASD myself, so I kind of sympathize with the issue. However, I don't know. I can sort of understand why YouTube sort of banned the name, just because of unfortunately the kinds of jokes and bullying that goes around on the internet. I use ASD now instead of autistic because like autistic sort of has like I guess a stigma around it, if that makes any sense. I'm loading up on my PC. Cool. I touched an alligator before. How was it? Did you touch an alligator at the zoo? Was it something you saw at the zoo? YouTube doesn't like autistic of autism the fourth. Okay. Sorry, yeah, I don't understand, what you're trying to express exactly. I'm in my Minecraft launcher. Cool. If it's a, also, by the way, guys, if you're new to the stream, we do not support the cracked launcher. Cracked launchers will not work on the server, and I don't intend on making the server cracked because there are security issues involved with, you know, opening that sort of access to the outside world. You believe in Jesus? I don't really have a religion at all. I'm agnostic. Agnostic or atheist, I don't know. Like, I just don't have any really belief in it. I'm kind of a neutral party. I'm saying I saw blocks, banners, and PNGs like swastikas, etc. on the server. Okay, yeah, that's pretty messed up. Unfortunately, yeah, there is that kind of community that exists on the internet. Still, this is really cool. Look at this. It's like a really big cave here. Have you seen the sulfur cave? Is that a thing now? Is that something that exists in 1.21.11? Because that is the latest version of the server at the moment. Jake Plays, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? Not 1.21.11? Okay, well, there's your definitive answer. Achoo! Bless me. Achoo! Oh, wow, bless me. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm sneezy today. That's an Enderman in there. Come here, sir. I'm gonna look at you straight in the eye so you come. Come right here, man. Yo, I'm in your server? Yeah. There you go, man. You're gonna lag for a second, probably. Your ping is not ideal, my friend. Here you go. Here's some iron armor. Here's some ingots. What else can I give you? I'll give you these, give you this and this. There you go, my friend. You got some fun things. I'm gonna send you back, Mr. Jake Plays. Bye-bye. I don't know if it's, in on one of the snapshots. I'm agnostic. Agnostic is that you don't know if there's a god, but you don't believe in one. Atheist is you firmly think there's no god. Yeah, honestly, well, I honestly can't decide, to be quite frank. Is there a category that I can place myself in, which is I don't really care? I don't think there's a category there. I don't think that category exists. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I know what Adolf Hitler did. I totally know that dude. Yep, it is not. I do not want to. I do not want any of that on the server. Any kind of that white supremacy stuff. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. Tofu Tofet, hello, welcome to the stream. Jake Plays, you want to come back? There you go, man. We're in a deep, dark cave. I gotta get I gotta get some coal. I gotta get coal. I think I can get here. Yeah, I mean, Chari Tomlin, unfortunately, that's stuff that the internet has struggled with for literally decades. Like, that has been a problem ever since I was a kid. It's a scuffed world out there. What can I say, man? I really wish I could make it better. How are you doing? Tofu Topet, I am doing fine. Thank you for asking. Have you got a base? Yes, I do. I do have a base, Jake. I have 2 bases. I have one near spawn. And I have a vacation house that I'm currently building. That's a lot of spiders there. Yeah. I'm gonna throw that away. That's 23 raw iron. There's a chest over here. Got like a, ooh, name tag. Torches. I'm gonna need those, actually. Don't need the bones that much. Get some sticks here. Put those down. Make some torches. Bob's your uncle. Dude, you want some torches? Here you go. Look, there's some torches there. You can have some. Jake asks, can I be TP to your base? Maybe in a bit. I gotta explore this cave first. 10 out of 10 base? Monday is school? Yeah. For most people it is, yeah. For me, not so much. I think it starts on Tuesday for me. I think, and that's a new semester. Oh. Can you add King ST9489 as a friend on Minecraft? Can you add friends on Minecraft? Is that a new thing? I don't think I'm gonna be adding anyone, just because, well, just for privacy's sake of information. I don't know how the friend system works in Minecraft. So, yeah. That's all I'll say for now. Charlie Tomlin, I believe you. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really help to talk about it because, like, I feel like that's unfortunately stuff that I really can't fix. I think if it really bothers you, the best thing you can do is report the server, which I'm pretty sure Mojang or Microsoft, I think, gives you the ability to do so. Can you shout out cause out Skylar, it's his birthday? Whose birthday? Skylar's birthday? Sorry, the message is a little bit convoluted there, my friend. Got a ton of iron. Alright, I think I'm gonna go back to my vacation home. I'll TP your, so funny to CPS. TP, who else was that guy? Jake? There you go, Jake. You're back here. I'm gonna put in... I'm gonna cook some iron, or I'm gonna put this lava bucket in here. It's my cousin's B-Day today. Cool. W Minecraft, Thyre Soderlund. Thyre Soderlund. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Already reported the server. Well, Chari Tomlin, that's the best that you can do. I'm sorry about that. That's the best that anyone really can do. Does anyone have extra netherite upgrades? I don't think I do. I don't think I have one on me. Put this in here. There you go. Locked myself out of the house. Yeah, it happens sometimes, man. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna put my bed over here next to the crafting table. Everyone go to bed or do /AFK. Should I go mining for netherite armor? You probably should. Just be careful when you're going into the nether. Can you do a horror mod? A lot of people have asked me to do a horror mod. I think what I'll do instead probably is a horror game. Like maybe like Outlast or something. I think that would be really cool. We do Outlast VR even. You know, if you look behind me, I don't know if you guys can see it. We got like the VR helmet right there. So, can you please give me some obsidian and a diamond pickaxe? I'll give you a diamond pickaxe, but I won't be able to give any of my obsidian at the moment. Seems like people are not going to bed, so I'm gonna just continue. Let me make a pick. There you go. Oh, who's asking for it? Jake? There you go. I wouldn't focus too much on it. Chari Tomlin. It is what it is. I gotta go to my other house. And I gotta probably get some gold so I can make some golden apples. Throw that in there, and then I'm gonna make some blocks of gold. So I can make 3. Throw those in there. My Minecraft name is Creeper God. Okay, I'll keep that in mind when you do join. Oh yeah, what else was I gonna make? I was gonna make a enchantment table, I think. I think it's like this. Wait, have I done this wrong? pretty sure an enchantment table looked like that, but... Oh, it looked like this. Okay. No. There we go. I done goofed. We're gonna put this somewhere... I want to say in the corner. Maybe like, here? This might be good. That's probably... it's like a little too close to the wall there. I'm gonna basically use all these books and make a bunch of bookshelves. Te Ariki Maki Tuara. Hello, welcome to the stream. Took me a little bit to pronounce that name. Sorry about that. There we go. We're gonna need a lot of wood so we can make a ton of bookshelves. Like so. 20, which is good. Make 20 of those. So how do I build this? It's sort of like this. That's about right, hey? And then I have to get lapis lazuli. I don't have any books on me, so let me go back home. Find a book. I had some books somewhere. Here. What are best settings for PvP? I don't know, man. I'm not someone who PvPs a ton, so I wouldn't be the expert to ask. Loyalty 3. I mean, I could do that at some point. Right now, I just got to get more XP. Ton of Endermen. Oh my goodness gracious God. I'm on the latest version of Minecraft and it's not working. That's because the latest version of Minecraft does not work with this server. I am on the version... I'm on a version of Paper that I believe is the latest for Paper support. So that would be version 1.21.11. Dylan Relu, welcome back. How are you? Holy cow. There's a lot of XP. You know, you can use a pumpkin to block your face because they don't attack you, right? Yeah, that's true, but I could also physically block them with a low ceiling, and then they won't be able to attack me. Okay, so I think we have enough XP here. Bro, you're good at Minecraft? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty well to do off, I would say. In the game, at least. Loyalty 3. I don't know if that's really going to be useful. Can I get something else? No? Just going to use that up instead. Do you have a mace? No, I don't. I don't have a mace. I've been trying to get a mace. I think I tried a couple of streams ago. Didn't go so well. It's kind of hard to find one. If I'm being honest. Sharpness 3. Let me see. I have Sweeping Edge. I don't think I have Sharpness 3. What's up, dude? What's going on? Dax Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Nothing much, man. I'm just sort of chilling here in Minecraft. You know what I have to do is I have to go get I have to go to my anvil. I can't apply this apparently. Do I have sharpness already? I don't think I do. It says invalid session, please restart game and launcher. What launcher are you using? Are you using Lunar Launcher? By any chance? Where'd you get that? Where'd I get which exactly? We can't use Smite and Sharpness? Oh, that's unfortunate. Are you PvP or something? No, I'm not. I'm not a PvPer. Did I start this all? What do you mean exactly by that, the monkey? Where do you get that beautiful smile? What do you mean, not bop? I mean, if you take care of your dental hygiene and you go to the dentist, you should have a pretty good smile. Hello, Privilege Magaya, welcome. Yo, can I have my lunger? What do you mean lunger? You were kind of serious and wanted to make me... you were kind of serious and wanted to make you laugh. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's just who I am or my personality, but I always sort of have that resting, like, serious face. I don't know. It's just who I am on a... it's just ingrained into me. I don't know. I'm on SK Launcher. SK Launcher, is that cracked? I'm not familiar with SK Launcher. Because if that's the case, if it's cracked, then it's probably not supported. You need lunge for spear? Technically, yes, you would. You would need lunge for spear. Can you please give me efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe? I don't have efficiency 5. I don't think I have that enchantment. Luck of the sea, fortune. I have efficiency 4. You want to have efficiency 4? Because I can give you that. That's an option. Jake, I'm gonna TP to you. What's up, man? There you go. Did you die, by the way? There you go. Look at this. Come here. Jake. Look behind you. How'd you get netherite armor? I searched for it in the nether. There you go, man. Your chest. I know why it's a cracked launcher. What? It's because yeah. So because this server relies on Microsoft authentication system, and that's honestly just to protect against DDoS attacks and whatnot. I'm gonna have you're gonna have to have a legitimate copy of the game at the end of the day. Would join, but my PC is too weak for Minecraft. Gaijin Entertainment. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Don't mind my real name. Just call me Liam. Okay. Gotcha. Got you. You're gonna try sodium? That sounds like a good idea, actually. Sodium is probably the best way to compensate for low PC specs these days. Man, I wish Minecraft would optimize for RAM because like RAM prices are like through the roof. A baby Charles, welcome to the stream. Try Lunar. I have tried it. I think it's kind of bloated. I don't really like Lunar Client. I think it also has ads, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why I'm just not a huge fan of it in general. Love the background, by the way. What particularly about the background? I mean, it's just I just have a dresser here and like a microscope. There's just a microscope back there. That's about it. You don't recognize my name, bro? Charles, to be quite frank, there's a lot of people who come through here, so I might have forgotten. Sorry about that. I try to remember everyone, but, sometimes you just can't. Sometimes your mind just doesn't have the memory capacity, you know what I mean? I know it's not green screen, but it's cool. I mean, it's definitely me, if that makes sense. It's definitely, I guess, more expressive of what my personality is like, which is I'm into tech stuff, so... So I guess this is sort of a representation in me in a lot of ways. I got your request here. You're so funny. There we go. And he's dead. VR? Yeah, I have VR back there. And I've been considering, like, playing some games. But I don't know what to really go with these days, you know? I don't know what people would exactly enjoy in VR. It's also hard to stream VR because VR, you have to be in it for long periods of time, especially doing a stream. And that's the thing, right? Like, that's not great because VR is not great for your eyes for the amount of time that is required for you to do a stream most of the time. Lapa for the win. Hello there. Can you help me build a great base? I won't be able to do that, probably. I could probably give you some resources if you need them. I need to leave because it is late. Alright, have a good night, Denise. Was your name Ewan, by the way? I think it was Ewan. I think you told me it was Ewan. I once did VR, but it was, like, scary. VR, it can be scary. I did Half-Life 2 in VR, and that was pretty, actually, kinda uncanny in a lot of ways. It was definitely an out-of-world experience. I'd say Power27, welcome back, man. Wait, you have a VR? Yes, I do. I've played VR on the channel before. If you guys remember from a long time ago, I think maybe a year or so, I played Half-Life 2 in VR. And I could revisit that game in VR. I mean, it's really quite a phenomenal game to play. If I'm being honest. Come on, man. You want to come in, Cookie? Oh, someone else wants to come in. There we go. Can I be your bodyguard? I don't need you to be my bodyguard, man. I'm all right. Do you think I need to be a bodyguard? Or sorry, do you think I need to have a bodyguard? I can just do this, guys. I can just do that, right? I don't need protecting. I think you probably need protecting from me. Do you know Minecraft pros? No, I don't. I don't know any Minecraft pros. Do you know what Lethal Company is? Because it's a VR game called Animal Company, which is very similar. Is it Wait, really? That's cool. I would actually like to try that. Are you the interstellar seed of Cepheus? Now, okay, so I actually don't know the mythology behind my username. I picked out my username because I thought it sounded cool, but I actually don't know the Greek lore, so to speak. Let me out. Wait, are you here right now? No, you're not. Okay. Albert Jean, hello, welcome to the stream. Bump DH, hello, welcome. I need to leave? You can't leave? Jake, Leggett, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to leave you to build your own base, man. Sorry about that. I'll search that up. Animal Company? Is that a thing on Steam, or is that like its own like game, like standalone game on something like what do you call that company, or not that company, that website that has like independently developed indie games that are like not on Steam? I think it's called like uh it's not Kickstarter, although Kickstarter has some things. It's called Game Jam or something. I just can't remember. It's its own game, I think. Yeah, like completely separate from Steam then. Huh. So is it, so wait, let's just get this straight. Is it an actual game, or is it like a mod that I put into Lethal Company? Because I know Lethal Company has a lot of mods. Let me fucking out of this castle? Where are you? I'm gonna TP to Etsy Power. You know, so thank you for the follow, whoever that was, but I'm just gonna tell you, if you're trapped in a claim, do/trapped. There you go. Build tip, if you want to make your build better, I recommend texturing. Is texturing. I don't know how to exactly do that. Gotta go now? Alright, I'll see you later, Jake Leggett. Bro, the way you talk, it's just like smooth a little. Smooth? What? Smooth? Okay. Auto Man's Empire, obliterate your barber. I don't think I'm gonna do that to my barber. In fact, I'm probably gonna give him a tip. If anything, I think those people are underappreciated in this economy, especially in this economy. Holy crap. The Pokemon card company and the baseball card companies have more print or better print discipline than the central bank, if you ask me. Holy cow. Sorry, I had an old man moment there. That's my bad. Let me try /trapped. I'm gonna do it myself. If you stay put for 10 seconds, you'll be teleported out. Please wait. Animal Company isn't a mod for Lethal Company. It's a separate game. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. I'll look it up. I'll definitely be looking it up later. But there you go. Slash trapped works. So if any of you guys are trapped in a flame, you can do that. How long have we been streaming? An hour, 21 minutes. It feels longer for some reason. Maybe it's because I've been talking a lot. CPs, do you have a mob farm that I can use to get more levels? I don't have a mob farm, but Cookie, I'll show you this. I'll show you this, Cookie. Let me go to my end portal. There you go. And then I'm going to TP to... So I have to go to the end, enter farm. TP... Cookie to CPs. There you go, man. Elijah Nairongo. Hello, welcome to the stream. Minecraft was my childhood game since I was 5. Interesting. Yeah. Honestly, I think Minecraft... I think I started getting into Minecraft when I was about, like... I want to say 8 years old. Maybe... No. I want to say, like, 7. Back in, like... 2008? If I'm not mistaken, 2008? Yeah, might have... It's been a while. Anyways, I gotta go take a break for, like, 2 minutes, guys. I'm gonna go get some water, because I need some water. And, I'll see you guys very soon. Don't worry, I'll be coming back. Alright. Is Cookie online? I think he is. Yeah, I think Cookie's online. Smorever, welcome back. Ever since I joined Minecraft with my friend, I was focused on the Ender Dragon. Well, bro, he was busy with his mods. I can understand that. I'm definitely one of those people who probably focuses more on mods than anything. Oh, do I still have the BRB text on? I'll turn that off. Sorry about that. Texturing is like adding more life and lore, but I like shading textures like stone, tough bricks, smooth, tough deep slate, and deep slate brick. Yeah, I think I do some of that as well. If you look at my second house, right? Like, I know you guys have probably seen the top area here, right? Yeah? But I don't think I've shown you the bottom area. So I've done sort of something, I guess, similar to this, except it's outside, and I have my 4 pillars here, and I have, like, this outside deck. And this is, I mean, this is purely aesthetic. I don't need this, but I think it looks cooler like this, right? It's a nice contrast of colors. Yeah, he loves them, but now he's moved away. Now I love mods, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. That he moved away. I think, I think it's hard because I definitely have had a lot of friends move away from where we live just because of, you know, general cost of living and whatnot. I'm a stream, alright, sounds like a plan. And yeah, I have this like little cave area here that like you can access from the basement, which I think is kind of cool. I gotta kind of, I don't know, maybe make this look a little bit natural, but this is a natural forming, like, yeah, cave formation that just goes straight through the mountain. But I have a question. What other games would you guys like to see other than Minecraft? You guys got any good horror games? Other than maybe, I guess, Lethal Company and Escape the Backrooms, because we could redo Alien Isolation, but in VR. That I think would be a really cool idea. We could also do Outlast, but in VR. That's also a thing. I have the Vorpex mod. If you guys heard of that, it basically takes like any AAA game and like turns it into a VR game. Dream is to become a YouTuber. I mean, if you can make it, right? Like YouTube, the sort of dark side of YouTube that I don't think is talked about a lot, right? Is that's really hard to make it in the creator economy nowadays. You know, back when people like Tobuscus and PewDiePie and all these other people were doing it, right? Back when they were all starting out on YouTube, it was way easier to make a living off of it. But it also depends on like what country you live in too. I've also noticed. I know that, you know, before the Russian invasion of Ukraine, a lot of Russians could really sustain their lives off of YouTube. And I know a lot of Russian YouTubers left Russia because of this, because their livelihood was so dependent on YouTube. So really, at the end of the day, like the livelihood built off of YouTube is actually, it's not so sustainable. I wish it was more sustainable, but fortunately isn't. At least not in the first world. I guess maybe if you're somewhere else, you don't live in a first world country, or like a first world economy at least. It's definitely more sustainable. Another tip is structure shape. Sometimes have to be a little complicated shape. Like I have a rectangle-like shape, but add an extra cube in on the side for more detail. You mean like, damn, okay. Well, that sucks. There you go, man. You know the game called Granny? I've heard of it. I've heard people have had a lot of fun playing that game. I don't know what it's all about, to be honest. Again, I'm out of the loop when it comes to maybe newer games these days. I'm gonna enchant a book. Sweeping Edge 3? What do I have? Sweeping Edge 3. Okay, I can upgrade this. Bro, I gotta leave. Alright, I'll see you later. Ban Juju. Okay, bye. See you later. See you later, Gage and Entertainment. Thank you for stopping by. Granny is like a horror game, and you have 5 days to escape, so when you get into the game, there's a menu, like you want Nightmare Mode, and you want Granny or Grandpa or Selendrina. Alright. Dremsky M6W, welcome to the stream. How are you? Are you new here, man? Have you been to the channel before? Okay. Good to know. I have one other question, guys. Which of these games would you like to see on the channel? Wait, let me put this in front of the camera without the glare. There's a lot of glare there. Sorry about that. Which one? Halo 2 or Medal of Honor European Assault? I think these would be really fun to play. These are old games if you're into that. I think it'd be fun to revisit one of those. Drawing right now I'm drawing my dream animation pack for both Bedrock and Java, which I want to make complete with actions and stuff, and a Bedrock only pack. So what's the Bedrock only pack then? Are these like emotes, Albert Jean? All right. Have a wonderful night, Privilege Magaya. See you. I think I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I got some things that I want to get done tonight, so thank you guys for stopping by, and really I appreciate you all tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'm probably gonna be on later, and we'll probably play maybe a different game at this point. So I'll see you later. Have a good night, Veki220. Have a good night, Albert Jean. Have a good night, Dremsky. Have a good night, Smorever999. Gaijin Entertainment, I'll see you later. Have a wonderful night, y'all. Goodbye, goodbye.